History is often decided by the trajectory of a single rock. 66 million years ago, an asteroid 6 miles wide passed the Earth by a margin of only a few thousand miles. In our familiar timeline, the impact reshaped the planet and cleared the stage for mammals. In the archive's divergent record, the stage remained occupied. The dinosaurs did not vanish. They refined. This is Case File 05, the recovered record of the species that should have been us. Deinonychus sapiens. The archive focuses its analysis on the troodontid lineage, small, agile hunters possessing the highest brain-to-body ratio of the late Cretaceous. Their neural architecture already hinted at untapped cognitive potential. Without the extinction pressure, selective forces favored problem-solving, social coordination, and environmental prediction. Evolution followed a path that biology itself tends to repeat when energy availability and neurological density reach critical thresholds. By the mid-Paleogene, the troodontid Nidopallium expanded more than threefold. This region, analogous to the mammalian prefrontal cortex, governs abstract reasoning, memory integration, and behavioral forecasting. The skull shifted from horizontal predatory alignment toward a vertical cerebral posture. The face shortened, the cranial vault enlarged, balance reorganized around cognition rather than pursuit. Vision evolved in parallel. Binocular overlap increased dramatically. Photoreceptor density surpassed that of modern raptors. Spectral sensitivity extended into ultraviolet wavelengths, enabling perception of feather signaling patterns, chemical residue trails, and subtle atmospheric scattering invisible to primates. But the most consequential transformation occurred below the eyes. The hand. The original grasping claws did not disappear. They specialized. 3 articulated digits reorganized into a precision pincer capable of controlled pressure modulation and micro-positioning. The anatomy favored manipulation over tearing. The foot abandoned the hypertrophied killing claw, reallocating skeletal mass towards stability and endurance walking. Bipedal locomotion became economical. The organism gained the ability to carry, assemble, shape, and preserve external structures. This moment marks the emergence of biological technology. The archive's recovered records indicate that Dinosauroid civilization did not follow the human trajectory. Fire was never domesticated in the same manner. Atmospheric oxygen concentrations and volatile vegetation density rendered uncontrolled combustion ecologically unstable. Instead, innovation expressed itself through directed biology. Genetic scaffolding replaced metallurgy. Selective breeding, microbial symbiosis, and epigenetic modulation allowed functional organisms to be cultivated as tools. Illumination was provided by bioluminescent tissues. Computation emerged through fungal neural lattices. Structural architecture grew from accelerated ossified frameworks and chitin composites. Cities were not constructed. They were cultivated. Forests shaped into geometric habitation forms. Living bridges regenerated damage autonomously. Transportation relied on muscular organisms adapted for cooperative load transfer. waste cycles integrated directly back into metabolic loops. The civilization functioned as an extension of planetary metabolism rather than a mechanical overlay. A global sapient biosphere stabilized itself long before the first primate lineage approached symbolic cognition. Why then does conventional archaeology reveal no trace of their existence? The archive proposes the principle of solubility of the past. Biological technology dissolves back into ecological equilibrium. Bone structures mineralize. Chitin hydrolyzes. Neural fungal networks decompose into soil chemistry. No alloys persist. No plastics fossilize. No synthetic isotopic scars remain. When the Dinosauroids declined, whether through climatic oscillation, pathogen cascade, or evolutionary transition, remains unresolved. Their infrastructure quietly returned to the planet. Only anomalous fragments survive. Skeletal remains exhibiting surgical-grade regenerative alignment. Geometric incisions embedded in obsidian plates recovered from coal seams. Microfossils displaying artificial growth symmetry. Artifacts conventional science classifies as statistical noise or pseudo-structure. The dinosaur humanoid is not a monster. It is a mirror. It represents a 60 million year head start in sustainable intelligence that our lineage erased from memory by chance. As modern civilization struggles to reconcile its machines with planetary limits, the archive preserves a reminder. Another solution once existed, and perhaps still does. Not extinct, not lost, only displaced into a timeline we cannot reach.